Hey guys, welcome to another Final Fantasy Record Keeper, and today I want to do a video on how to start the game properly and make the right decisions. But first things first, I want to talk about this Facebook group that I'm in. It's a great community. If you ever have any questions or you want help, you can definitely ask the people, and the community as a whole will help answer your questions. When I joined this group, which was not that long ago, it was only at like 2,400 people, and now it's at almost 2,700. So it's a great community, and I want to help continue it to grow. Okay, so enough about the group. Oh, sorry, one more thing. I'll put the description and link below if you guys are interested in joining. Okay, so now I'm done with this. I'm going to go over the topic of the video, which is how to build a team. Okay, so despite the game being out for over 2 years now, I think, there's still a lot of new players who are still down. Sorry, there are a lot of new players who are trying it for the first time, or they've been playing it for just a few months and they're not entirely sure what to go over, what to invest in, etc. So I want to make this video on how to build a team. Now, for your team, it completely depends on what what relics you have. That'll kind of determine what characters you'll use, but the core idea is the same. Okay, so this is for a physical team. So let's go to the party. Now, for a physical team, this is what you want. You want one white mage, one support, 2 DPS characters, and then the last one is a flex pick, right? So typically Tyrone or Onion Knight will be the flex pick. Like, they'll fill in whatever role that you need. They'll bring whatever ability that you need. For example, if you're going against a hybrid boss that does a lot of magic and physical damage, your white mage can carry Shelga or Protectiga, and then your Onion Knight or Tyrone can carry the other one. Okay, so let's go over the team that I would use. Okay, so first things first, my white mage. Pretty much the white mage that you want. There are a lot of good white mages, but the important thing is whether or not you have a whole party heal for them. For example, Aerith is a really, really good choice in that regard if you have her burst soul break, because for one, it gives your whole party a huge heal, and it also turns your regular attack and defend commands into heals as well. So white mage, it's pretty straightforward. If you have an AoE heal for her, then use it, or her or him, whichever white mage that you choose to go with. That's what you need. And for the white mage, Kirija is an absolute must. The 4-star one, not the 3-star one. The 4-star ones, they're at this point in the game. If you're high enough level, I mean, they're pretty easy to farm. But if not, don't worry about it. Just do what you can, and you'll eventually get there. And the secondary ability that you should have on your white mage is either Shelga or Protectiga, depending on which boss you're fighting. If you're fighting an all physical damage boss, bring Protectiga. If you're bringing an all magic boss, bring Shelga. And if you're facing a hybrid boss, that's where the flex character comes in. Like, you could put Shelga on your white mage and then Protectiga on your flex character, and vice versa. Okay? The next character that you should bring is a support character. Okay, so for me, my support character I like to use is Ramza. I'm using a physical team, and Ramza's soul break is a huge buff to the party. It gives the whole party haste, and it gives them all of an attack raise. So fantastic soul break. 13s is also a pretty good choice if you have Lunatic High on him. He's not too bad. Or if you have a super soul break, which gives your whole party an extra attack, resistance, etc. But ideally, for me, I would use Ramza. There are a lot of other options out there, so just keep an eye out for that. And how you could tell what's a good support character is if you hold on the character's icon, just press down on it, the screen will pop up like that, right? You'll see everything, and then you can hit at the top right corner, there's a usable button. You hit usable, and it'll tell you what it can use. So Ramza can use 6-star support abilities, 4-star combat, which is great, knight abilities, ninja abilities, bard abilities. And on the top, you can see what equipments he can use, swords, katanas, axes, shields, so on. Okay, so that's the second part about building a team. So we have your white mage, we have the support, And now let's go with the 2 DPS characters. Now your 2 DPS characters completely depend on your soul breaks. Ideally, your soul breaks that you have for your DPS characters should be multiple hits. If you have a burst soul break or an overstrike soul break, that would be even better. So my DPS guys are Lunith and Cloud. I like using these two because they're very diverse in what abilities they can use. For one, having access to combat abilities is very important. Oops, no, that's fear skill, sorry. There you go. So as you can see, Cloud has access to Spellblade, combat, samurai and knight abilities, and then celerity ability. So it's like if the boss has a slow requirement, you could put Tempo Flurry onto Cloud and then, slow down the boss. Same thing with Lunith. Lunith has a lot of options, very diverse characters, combat as well, Spellblade, celerity, darkness, and Dragoon abilities. I mean, darkness doesn't really matter, but sometimes Dragoon abilities are nice, And then the last character, which would be your flex character, is, for me, it's Tyrone, because I have his Soulbreak Sentinel's Grimoire, which raises my defense by like 200%. So that's a good character. Like anything that the boss battle requires, Tyrone can bring. Like if you're facing a boss that has multiple different bosses, I mean, you could bring multi-break, and then that could help a lot. You could bring the other Shelga Protectiga if you're going against a hybrid boss. So fantastic character. And regardless of, like, you might not have all these characters that I use, but like I said, the core idea is the same. You want to have a white mage, you want to have a support, you want to have 2 DPS characters, and then 1 flex character. Now, do you have to have these exact guys? No, but it really depends on you. I hope you found this video to be helpful. I'll definitely be uploading more stuff like this in the future to help out new players who might be too scared to ask, etc. And remember, join the Facebook group. It's a really great group, great community, and I'll see you guys next time.